with Cynthia Pulsifer and Kelly Lowe with the Gourmet Fish movie that's getting ready to be made.
Yay!
How exciting is that?
It's very exciting.
Let's start with you. You're the writer of the movie and you're also acting in the movie.
Yes, I'm the writer and the director, and I also do have a part. My part is Daisy in the film.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And you are actually producing the film.
That's correct.
And this is the second film you've produced.
Yes, we just finished our first short film this year.
And the name of your company is The Lamplight?
Lamplight Productions.
Lamplight Productions. And what gave you the inspiration for starting Lamplight Productions?
We want to give a voice to independent film artists who want to bring family features to the screen.
And what's great about this film, it's a G-rated film. I know you both are Christians, and even though this isn't really a Christian-based film, it has Christian-based themes in it. Tell us about the movie.
Okay, I'd love to. It's really a fun, lighthearted story. It's not meant to be taken too seriously. It does have a family message, though. But basically, it's about a couple whose life perspective changes unexpectedly through family, fun, and a fish.
And a fish. Come on, tell us more. Tell us more.
It's not just any fish.
All right.
This is a gourmet fish.
And are they going to have it for dinner?
I can't say that. That gives away too much of the story.
Okay.
Sorry.
What's your tagline for the film?
Family, fun, and a fish.
Okay, well, there you go. That's going to be something to look forward to. And we got some pictures here of some of the cast. Why don't we take a peek at it right now? If we could bring that up. Here we go. Of course, you're not in these cast pictures, but who's who in this?
Okay. On the left here, we have Scott James, and Scott is actually signed on with my agency, Tout Talent, out of Mount Pleasant. And then in the middle, we have Tom Vick, who will be playing Billy, and he actually works with Army Wives. And then finally, the other lead character in the movie is April Ezell Wilson. And she's also with Tout, and she just came off of a major feature film as a lead character in that film as well.
And how did you find your actors for the film?
Well, it just kind of happened. Basically, it started when I did a video audition with a good friend of mine, Lisa Morelli, who was unable to continue on with the project. And then from there, I had another friend suggest April, whom I knew as well, and so I cast April for the part. And then Scott James, I had actually seen some of his auditions, and he did a wonderful job. And then Tom Vick was somebody that Lisa Morelli had recommended, and when he came and did the read-through, it was evident he was supposed to be Billy.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
And Lamplight Productions, what was the first film that you produced?
The Meaning of Life.
The Meaning of Life. And
Not meant to be pretentious at all.
No, of course not. Of course not.
It's a short film, and it's going to air on WLCN on New Year's Eve.
Isn't that beautiful? And what is it about your Christian faith that motivates you to write films or to produce films that are family-oriented?
Well, I know for me, as a Christian, it's kind of hard to find parts that I feel totally comfortable with in the industry.
Yeah, definitely.
So it was just something where through a series of events, I believe God has really opened the door to show me that sometimes if you want something bad enough, maybe you're the one who has to create it.
Isn't that the truth? I think God gave us all talents, and He did that for the purpose of glorifying Him.
Absolutely.
And that's why it's so important that we do use that. And sometimes the best way to get somebody interested in something, in Christianity, is through just doing a family-friendly film. Now, The Meaning of Life, was that the same way, or did that have more of a Christian base to it?
My husband and I actually wrote the short script for The Meaning of Life over 10 years ago, and it was produced on stage in a church, basically as an outreach. We just decided that it was kind of done as an offering. You know, this is our first film, it's a short film, this is what we want to give to God. You know, this is how we want to start. This is how we want to show people, you know, where our voice is. We want to give them hope.
And that's a blessing. That's a blessing within itself. All right, we have to get wrapping up here, but when are you going to start filming?
We're actually going to start filming on the 15th of October.
Terrific.
We've already had our first crew meeting, and we're about to have another rehearsal, our second rehearsal, and then we'll just take off running.
Okay, great. Where can people find the film?
All they have to do is go to our Facebook fan page at The Gourmet Fish.
And give that a thumbs up because it's going to be really good. And thank you so much for joining us. And thank you for tuning in. And be sure to watch tomorrow for Tasty Tuesday.